Hello, everybody. I am Duke Dew. Texas Rangers have been losing. Texas Rangers have been getting beat into the ground. So, I guess this is the season review of the Texas Rangers. Okay, one thing, this is not going to be negative. This is not going to be anything to say that the Rangers have anything of a bad season. A season is kind of like sometimes it's good and sometimes it's bad and sometimes it's ugly. And that's how it happens. That's how it happens, and that's what makes sports so awesome. One, we lost. We blew 39 saves. That is a thing to think about. 39 saves. That is really a thing to say. That's why the season has gone how it's gone. That's why we have not had such a good season. We haven't had good pitching. Our bats have not always just been hitting on doing home runs. People like Andrews, Beltrates, and Rugi, and a lot of the other people that were really hitting really well in the first half of the season, well, they just dropped off. They just weren't there in our bullpen, and we gave up Yu Darvish. And I think in my mind, if we kept Yu Darvish, I don't know if it would have been good, because Yu Darvish is a great baseball player. He's a great strikeout artist, but I think that's all he is a guy that likes to strike out people, show people up, make people say, "Holy cow! Did you see that strikeout? That was amazing." He's not one of those guys that will just try to strike somebody out so he can win for the team. He's a show-off, but that's not a bad thing. Being a show-off is not always a bad thing. If you got your stuff and you got stuff that you could strike some people out, then do it. But you have to be about the game. You have to be about for the team. And I don't think Yu Darvish was that. I'm not going to say Yu Darvish is a terrible player that was on this team. I'm glad that we had him on our team. I'm glad he was on our team. Okay, the manager, Jeff Bannister. He's not going to get fired. He's going to be here for a long time. He's a great manager. He knows baseball. He knows how to talk baseball, and he knows how to strategize with baseball. And I always love when he's up in people's face, because if he thinks the ump said something wrong, he's going to tell you straight up, you're wrong. And he's not going to hold back anything. Beltrate, he was hurt. He was injured most of the season. But when he came back, he did an amazing thing. He accomplished 3,000 hits. That's amazing. That is the biggest accomplishment in a baseball player's career. And Hamels. Hamels is just not Hamels like it used to be, where he could strike people out whenever he wants, but he shows a little shine. He shows a little bit of shine, just a little bit sometimes. The pitching shows shining promise, but we just need to craft and have more players in the batting, so we can have people that can hit for us. We can have people that we can take out of the bullpen, starters that will help us and go maybe 7 innings. That's all I'm asking, 7 innings. So we don't have to rely on our bullpen. Because that's the crucial thing. If you always have to rely on your bullpen, then you're going to be in trouble. And I think that's where we really hit the brick wall, because we're always getting our players, our starting pitching guy out, and we had to rely on our bullpen, and it just was not working. The season was just winning sometimes, losing sometimes, winning sometimes, losing sometimes. I have to say, Houston was the team of this league. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they won a world championship. I wouldn't be surprised at all. But listen, this rebuilding is not going to be a bad thing. We will figure this out. We will have ourselves even better than we were 2010, 2011. But right now, the focus shouldn't be on trying to get to the World Series. That's done. It's time to rebuild. It's time to get ready for that new ballpark, the new temple, Texas Ranger Temple, and just say, wow, this is incredible. We're going to rebuild. We're going to be even better. We're going to be even more incredible next time we get back to the World Series. Hey, the Mavericks did it. The Mavericks weren't even thought to even touch that championship because they thought Miami was going to win. But they proved everybody wrong. I think the Rangers can do that. I think the Rangers are not in a bad place. They're in a place where we just have to realize and enjoy all the great winning that we did throughout the years where we made it to the World Series and where we almost won the championship, won the World Series trophy. We were almost World Series champions, the Texas Rangers. That's the biggest accomplishment. This team came here in the 70s. This team was terrible. The Dallas Mavericks were terrible. The Cowboys started fast with Super Bowl championships. The Dallas Stars, they won their only championship in 1999. So I think the Rangers might be the only team that never won a championship, but someday, somewhere, we will have that World Series championship. And it will be a great day, a great parade, a great celebration of Texas Rangers being the World Series champions. And as always, awesome, radical, Calabunga.